Okay, these things are 90 by 44 3/4, so almost 45 wide. So then we're gonna head up and plan out where these are gonna go. Right now we have 1, 2 solar panels, and there's something wrong with the wiring. Look at this. It's all chewed up, just kind of falls apart. So we're gonna have to redo that. So I'm thinking right here in this space, 1. So we're at 48 right there. The reason why this works is it ripped off that wine guard right there. Then we got 1 here, 47, so we got enough space. So it'll cover the top of the wires, which is not a big deal. The whole idea with this is that since they're so long, we're gonna space the brackets out like over here so that this part is just about touching the roof. Third one can go here for sure, in there. And then can we get one more over this vent? So we can get one on the back here too. One of the bummers about this install is going to be that I have to take a step over these 45-inch panels whenever I come up. Here I am, ready? I think I can do it. Hey, there's Nathan down there. How's it going, man? Getting a little better, I would say. I'm ready. That's a good hit. Yeah, all right. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna rip these solar panels off so we're prepped and ready to go, and then we're gonna do the test to see how they work. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what kind of solar we can get out of these things. If they're 4 times 530, right? That's 2120. Super cool. I put 10 panels on the Cougar and it was only 1800 watts. Having like the newer panels that have much more compact solars is a good thing. Also, now they say with the bifacials you can get even more in the sun like this where it's kind of at a distance. On the Cougar, we were only getting about half of the rated wattage. So for these, can we get 1,000, 1,100 watts? And then with the bifacials, is that gonna give us maybe 1,200 watts? I don't know. I'm excited to see how it works. So let's get started. All right, I got the spots cleaned up and I didn't go too crazy because the water's really dirty and we don't have lots of water out here in the desert. My idea is I wanna get that spot below where the solar panels are as clean as possible so that it reflects up that white roof. It's only 2 o'clock. I don't know, maybe we should keep going or not. It's getting pretty good. All right, well.
How did we get to be so smart? Okay, I'll go up there.
No, I'll go up there.
Yeah. No, because me and Nathan can't lift it up there ourselves.
I'll be pulling from up there. Okay, you put it up there, okay? Now hold it like that.
Oh my goodness.
Hold it tight.
Nathan, hold it tight. Oh, Nathan, what are you doing? Dude.
All right, we got it up, check it out. That's not bad at all. We got a little gap there, pretty much touching in the middle. And I just want the middle up off the roof just a little bit because I don't want these too high. That was pretty loud. All right, so I just put the brackets on right here, bolted them on, and to accommodate this angle that we have, I put a couple of these giant washers right there so it can give me a little bit of space so that it has enough for the angle of the roof. Now I gotta do the ones over there, and then I'm going to kind of seal them up. I gotta wire these in. I'd like to see how much we're making. All right, so let me get these on, and we'll keep going. All right, we got one hooked up. I don't have it bolted down yet, but I got the wires hooked into the wires that go down. These already go down to the grow watt, so we're already good there. I got just a little bit of sun, and we're already shaded a little bit. I'm gonna go down there and see if it's even registering. Check out what happened. I sat in my die core. See that? All right, there it is, yes. Got a little thing there. Let's see how much we're making. Input, AC, no. PV, 43 volts, okay. It's 131 watts. That's okay. That's pretty good, actually, to be shaded like that. Just a note, each one of these panels, it looks like it's bringing in 44 volts. Off the top of my head, I don't know what the voltage rating for them is. My thought was possibly tie 2 of them together, so 2 and 2, and then pass them down that way. If one was putting off 44 volts, it would be 88 volts together, and then send it down. Oh, there's a door. Getting 130 watts with the sun so low, I'm pretty excited about that, pretty happy. Anyway, the boys, I totally forgot. We're heading over here from Quartzsite. It took us a little while to find a cool spot and all that stuff. And I just, totally forgot that it's Monday and that they should be doing school. So Tina called me a little bit ago and she's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, good, I'm just up on the roof. I'm like, Nathan's golfing over here. And she's like, he doesn't by chance have his schoolwork done. And I asked him, I said, how much schoolwork do you do? He said, none. I'm pretty bad at keeping them on track. All right, you guys doing your schoolwork, right? Bob screwed that one down to the ground, so I think I'm pretty good with that. And then we might call it a night, all right? See you later. All right, guys, welcome to day 2 here out in the desert, our solar project. And let's go see how much solar we're making. It's 10:40. Sun is right there. We are making 243 watts, which is good. Job of the day would be getting these rest of these solar panels up there, getting them all wired in. I'm changing a little bit. I'm gonna do 1, 2, and then 1 across this way, and then along the back. I just went ahead and figured out the wiring that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do series 1, 2, and then here, and then series 1, and then 2 to there. For temporary though, I just hooked that one up because I wanna make some good power while the sun's right up high. So it's about noon. Let's go check it out. There we go, 600 watts. 601, that's excellent. All right, that's it. They are all buttoned up. Still looks a little messy, some wires running around. I'll come back up and organize those a little bit. Sun is still pretty high. Do we have any shading yet? I don't think so. All right, so here's one part that will get shaded pretty quickly. That one will get shaded eventually too. This one's pretty good. There's not really any shading points around it. And then this one will get shaded if the sun was on this side, because it's pretty close to this air conditioner. Ooh, got a little bit of smuts on here. That'll be a watt or two. Let's go see what we're making. All right, let's see, 27.5, that's lots of volts coming in. We are at 76 volts, 48 amps, 1.36 kW. That is sweet. We had 1850 on the Cougar.
Oh, 18.
And I hardly ever saw like that type of kilowatts. That video that I did for the Cougar, I think it was like, we're making 1.37 gigawatts or something. That was like during the summer, heat of day, sun was straight up. Those typically would not get to 1800 watts. All right, let's calculate the amount up there. We got 4 times 530. How much is that? Real quick. 2120, 2120. If we were to take that, cut it in half, what is it? 1060. Some people say in the south, in the winter, you can expect to get about half of your rated wattage. Let's say for 600 watts, if those are bifacials at 600, how much would 4 of them be? 2,400. Divide in 2, 1,200. So we're still even better than 50% of the bifacial rating on these. Okay, so let's talk solar panels real quick. On the Cougar, we had used panels. I hardly ever saw 1,850, so it's possible that those panels were just maybe a little worn out, maybe a couple bad ones in there, and the fact that there were so many that couldn't make as much power. They weren't very dense, okay? So that's something I've talked about before. The newer solar panels seem to be a little bit more dense. So what does that mean? You get more wattage for the size. So these are one of the highest wattage panels I've ever seen. They're pretty big at 44 by 90. So we're using the same inverter charger from the Cougar, the dual grow watt system. If you're interested in finding more information about that, check out this video right here as I walk through what that Cougar setup is, and all the insides are the same. It's just now we have new solar panels at the top. I got a lot of cool videos coming up, like what do we do with that rug right there? Have you ever seen an automated rug system for your RV? I bet you haven't, but you're gonna see it right here. Be sure to subscribe. So there you have it. That is our solar install. Now we have about 2,400 watts of solar on Valor. Little by little, Lemonade is becoming a really nice camper. We put an off-grid air conditioner in the front. If you haven't seen the video on that, it is right here. I replaced the floor and the slide. If you haven't seen the video, that is right here. Building the bunk beds and everything in the back, making it perfect for a larger family. That video is right here. And of course, this video is brought to you by NC Connect. It is the smartest way to stay connected while you're out on the road. So you can be out here in a beautiful spot like this and still be able to work. Let me know if you have any questions on this. I'll be glad to help. If you're wondering what kind of solar panels I use, I'll put the link for them down below. I believe I got them at Signature Solar. They were brand new. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions on this, and I'll be glad to help. Thanks much. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.